I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition was in. Bam, 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 bam. What? Showtime already? Well, that was, who'd have figured? That was a little first edition. That's Kenny Rogers. You are correct, Andy. Not the second edition, not the weekend edition, but the first edition, not the extra edition. Extra. No, it's beautiful, sunny Monday morning. Look at it out there. Holy shnikes. And Andy and I are here. Rain, shine, blizzard, holiday, doesn't matter. We're here, bringing you top-notch entertainment and a chance to win fabulous prizes. I'm always saying that they're going to have fabulous prizes, and I never deliver. The fabulous prize is moi. There's people that just moved here that are just like, I think summer's here. Summer's finally here. It's like, no. It is what we commonly call here in Montana, it is first summer. First summer. And what first summer is that it's the summer between now and the next snowstorm. And if you are from Montana, you know that it's going to snow between now and the 4th of July. Am I right, Andy? You know it. Now and the 4th of July. It's going to snow. So, the beautiful weather today, yesterday, man, it is like just crazy yesterday. The wind was just howling. Windstorm came just the other day. Blew the house that I lived in away. I'm having so much trouble. It's windy because we're living on the Rocky Mountain front. Okay? And Great Falls is on the eastern slope of the front, so we get this downdraft. And other places in the country are like, there's high wind warnings, be careful, Here it's like, it's got a high wind, run for your lives, man! It's like the Wizard of Oz. It's got the witch riding the bike. It is wind. Here, 30 to 50 mile an hour gusting winds is just another day. It's just another day. And geez, before we even start now, going and complaining about the weather and windstorms, it bites here. To be honest, it's one thing about Great Falls. The one thing we're going to mention today about Great Falls, it bites is the wind. It blows all the time. See what I did there? Before we even start going today, we want to give a big shout out and give keys to the show to our sponsors from the Great Falls Gazette and Holistic Relief by Design. Thank you guys. We are just happy as, what are we happy? Happy as a clam to have them? How the hell all right, so we told you it's a beautiful Monday morning. So today is Monday, May 27th. And as I already mentioned, it is a county, a state, a federal, a national, even the kids with the tree houses have declared it a holiday. It is Memorial Day, 2024. what I know, everybody seems to get confused. You know, it's Memorial Day, it's Veterans Day, it's Labor Day. We don't know what day it is. Let's go to brunch because it's something. You know, they're all getting crazy about what day is it. I don't know. You know, and they do get legitimately. They get legitimately mixed up. You know, I mean, they're not paying attention. I won't say it's legitimate if you don't know which is which. Yeah, it's remembered Veterans Day. Now, Veterans Day is honoring the people that served. Okay, and it's a celebration for all the veterans. We're happy and we're thanking them. Today, though, today's Memorial Day. It's a day to recognize our fallen service members in the military, whether it be man, woman. Can we remember service dogs, military women, military men who died? They died in service of their country. They you know, I like to tell people, to remind people, today we remember the horizontal. Okay? We remember the horizontal. We don't remember the vertical. And for heaven's sakes, Andy, come on. This is a pet peeve from mine, another one. For heaven's sakes, let's do a reality check here, all right? Let's do a reality check, all right, right now, all right? And before you go saying, Happy Memorial Day, Happy Memorial Day. Remember that Memorial Day, it's a solemn day. You're remembering, you're remembering the fallen. It's not a happy day. It's a solemn day. You're running around thanking all the service members for their service. Today is remembering and honoring the guys and women, again, that gave the ultimate sacrifice. Okay? It's not a big happy Memorial Day, It's a solemn day. It's a day to remember. And it just is. And that's, what else is it? Well, of course it's mattress sale day. It is. Because that's how we see it. Memorial Day is mattress sale day. It's a unofficial start of summer. It's like, ready, on your marks, get set, summer. That's what it is. It's become, And mattress sales, like I said, people, it's a 3-day weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Some people took off Friday, made it a 4. Some people were gone by Thursday. I was up here at the studio last week on Thursday. The whole building was empty. Everybody was, let's take advantage of the 5-day weekend. But, like I said, that's fine and dandy, okay? But today is, it's more than just parades and camping and barbecue. It's the first day of summer. Let's go to a baseball game. Sleeping in because you didn't have to work this morning, so you slept in because you're lazy. You just stay in bed. You're lazy. You just stay in bed. You got no money, got no bread. When you're drowning, you know what I'm trying to say, Andy. We'll always sneak a song in there where we can get it. Okay? But like I said, if you're laying in bed right now and, listening to me or not even listening, it's like, hey, wake up! It's time to listen to the Pipewrench podcast. Come on, man. It's what, 10 after 8? Jesus. Come on, get up. So, Andy, it used to be, like you said, Andy just used to say that it wasn't always like this. No. May 30th, every year, was Memorial Day. But 1971, throw it up, Andy. 1971, Congress changed it that so people in the United States would have another 3-day weekend, same as they did with Labor Day. You notice how they fall on a Monday now. It's just a holiday. They made it a 3-day weekend, but historians now, historians agree that in throw it up, Andy, 1868. That's 3 years after the Civil War. Yeah, and in 1865, so if in 1868 is 3 years later, that math isn't hard, okay? It was a Union General, John A. Logan. John A. Logan established a national holiday for the purpose, quotes, for the purpose of leaving flowers and decorating the graves of our fallen comrades. Now, from there, arguments start. And there they go. And they're off and running. The argument starts. Some say the Columbus, Georgia, the Confederate widows were decorating the graves of the Confederate soldiers. But, excuse me, it's a beautiful day. The pollen's just like the damn nasal court commercial with giant pollen. Come on, the pollen! Anyway, as I was saying, the Columbus, Georgia Confederate widows, and then in Columbus, Missouri, the women decorated both the Union and the Confederate graves, and that was a gesture of reconciliation. Waterloo, New York, had the parades to the cemetery where they decorated the gravestones of the fallen soldiers. In 1967, was it 67, Andy? In 1966, thank you, then President Lyndon Johnson declared Waterloo, New York, the birthplace of Memorial Day, which didn't really go over well with everybody, but, that's what he did. And so all I know is that it started out, what I know is this, it started out as Decoration Day. And that's from what I just said. Like it said the Civil Wars started decorating the graves. Okay, so it's Decoration Day. But that morphed into something else when the holiday shifted after the World War I. World War I, the war to end all wars. That was World War I. That was the war to end all wars. That was World War I. After World War I, on the same dates, they decided to start honoring American soldiers from not just the Civil War, but from other wars, which included the Civil War, the Spanish-American War. Now we have World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq. The list goes on. It just, after a while, it was just a civil war. Now, Civil War? Shit. If we had a civil war today, nobody would be fighting against the real enemy. Take that to the bank, Andy. Okay, I just had to throw it in there because it got in there. So, but, again, actually, Memorial Day, when you think about it, all the holidays, it's like we have Christmas and Thanksgiving, and Christmas and thinking, Christmas is expensive. Oh, Christmas is so expensive, because we got to buy presents and all the family's coming and Thanksgiving's coming too, and Thanksgiving you got to feed everybody. Shit. Memorial Day. Today is the most expensive holiday on our calendar. It is expensive, and you know why? Every cookout, every barbecue, every camping trip to the lake, every beer you drink today, this weekend, with your family, with your friends, all these things have been paid for by the blood of a soldier whose mom or wife didn't get to say goodbye. By a soldier whose dad wept in private. Or the kids left behind with only pictures of what could have been. Okay? So remember, it's not a day off. It's not a happy Memorial Day. It's to remember and honor the sacrifice made for our freedom. They played in blood so I could sit here every Monday morning and pretty much say whatever the heck I want to say, because they defended my First Amendment right. And I can sit here and pipe along and do whatever we want because they paid for it with the ultimate sacrifice. So when again, today, spoiler alert, today's not Happy Memorial Day. It's Happy Veterans Day. Memorial Day, they're all horizontal. Like I said, Veterans Day, they're all vertical. So, yeah, you get some seriousness up here. Come on now. So you got to remember we talked about the wife. The families that have to deal with this. That lost sons, daughters, brothers. I remember when I was a kid growing up, it was an era in high school and junior high that, the draft was still going, and people were, kids are like, oh, I don't get the graduation and go to high school this year. Oh, my God. When I was a kid, they were getting drafted to Vietnam. Okay? Let's quit whining. But I remember that it would be like school, and all of a sudden it's like, well, why is Timmy not here today? Where's Timmy? Why did Timmy miss class? He really likes, his volleyball day. Where's Timmy at? Well, find out Timmy's brother didn't come home. So that's what today's about, is Timmy's brother not coming home. I have a lot of veterans that are friends, and today I remember your fallen brothers and sisters. Not so much you. I can talk to you 364 days a year. Today I will remember your fallen brothers and sisters. So today at 2 p.m. this afternoon here in Great Falls, Tony and Janet, is it Seahorn, Andy? Tony and Janet Seahorn. They are a couple, married couple, who co-wrote the book Tears of a Warrior, a family story of combat and living with PTSD. They will speak at the 19th annual Memorial Day ceremony here in, like I said, in Great Falls. It's the Veterans Memorial. The memorial's located at, throw it up, Andy, 1025 25th Street North, right by Centene Stadium. If you're from Great Falls and you know where the baseball stadium is, go to the baseball stadium. It's right there on the river. You can't miss it. Okay. The Memorial Day ceremony will also, here in Great Falls, will also include personnel from, and right, as every year, personnel from Malmstrom Air Force Base, Montana's Veterans Association, the Great Falls Pipe Band will be there, the Great Falls Municipal Band will be there, and from what I'm reading this morning and stuff, and last night, it said various troops of Boy Scouts are going to be showing up too, so that's really, really cool. Exactly, that is pretty cool. All your, not only that, Andy, but there's more. Wait, there's more going on up there. The Blackfeet Veterans Honor Guard and the members of the Blackfeet Nation will conduct a spiritual blessing at the Agent Orange Monument that honors the Agent Orange veterans suffering from terrible effects of Dow Chemical. That's who made it, right here in the United States. Our veterans, Vietnam vets that suffer from the effects of that. Yeah, I know. It's just after all these ceremonies and activities up there again at the Veterans Memorial. Remember that the author Tony and Janet, the Seahorns, they're going to participate. Now, their book that they wrote was the #1 book in 2014, okay? And they will participate in a book signing at the Black Eagle VFW Post 4669, and that's in the Black Eagle Community Center, and that is from 5 to 7 p.m. this evening. So, there's plenty of stuff going on for veterans, or for Memorial Day, and the veterans' families, and Veterans Memorial up there. So, there's no reason. It's early. It's not even 8:30. You don't have anything to do today. If you're in town, get out and get involved. The restaurants are running all sorts of specials. Take advantage of it. Get your flag up. Get involved in Great Falls. It's Memorial Day. So, it's Memorial Day. So let's get out there and memorial and remember what it's about. Like I said, it's not a happy Memorial Day. You know, if you have to wish someone something, you can say, I wish you, a veteran, I wish you were respectful. Memorial Day. I just let my veteran friends know that I'm with them thinking of their brothers and fallen sisters. So, yeah, Andy, that's let's get involved, Great Falls. Now, and again, remember now when the temperatures are rising here, we're getting, summer starting to come out. We got to go, what is it going to be, 80 tomorrow? Beautiful today, be in the mid to high 70s today, 80 tomorrow. It's going to drop down again. But to remember, people, okay, we're going to harp on this a little bit this morning. With the windows rolled up in a vehicle, okay, all the way up, or even just a little cracked, in 70-degree weather in direct sunlight, the car, within 10 minutes, can reach over 110 degrees inside, and it will kill your dog, okay? It will kill your dog in under 10 minutes. Now, I don't mean to brag, Andy, or anything, but last year I was 3 for 3. And what do I mean by that? 3 for me means breaking windows out when I seen a dog suffering and locked in a car. I was 3 for 3. In other words, I broke the window, got the dog out, and nothing happened to me. Get back, Jack, do it again. Wheels turning, nothing. I was threatened with charges. I was threatened with lawsuits. One guy was, I'm going to beat you up right here in front of the cameras and the cops. And of course, nothing happened. So that just is kind of reinforcing for me, to be honest with you, that if I see it, I'm going to do something about it. We lose, I can't believe the statistics that I'm looking at. Hundreds of thousands of dogs, cats, should I throw it in there? And children die starting Memorial Day weekend, and they keep dying all the way till Labor Day weekend because morons can't, And what is the campaign? You had the campaign that came out, put something important in the back of your car so you don't forget your dogs and kids and cats are there. Put something important. Like the kids and dogs and cats are not important. This is where we've gotten to in life, okay? Put something important. They are important. I mean, come on. So, yeah. So don't threaten me with a good time. If you leave your dog in and I break the window, don't threaten me with a good time. If we're going to dance, let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. So just be aware. Be aware of what you're doing. Okay? There's no reason to take kids and dogs and leave them in the car when you're going to the store. What in Christ? I don't have a babysitter. Then don't go till you get one. What? They deliver? I forgot that. They deliver. And they deliver. So, let's have a spiritual Memorial Day. Remember everyone fallen. Remember, they're paying for everything you're this weekend. So, Andy, you're doing this again. I'm assuming that we have reached 8:30ish. So, come on. Spay and neuter. Don't leave your pets in hot cars. Don't leave your kids and kitties in hot cars. Adopt. Don't shop. Don't support puppy mills. Don't support backyard breeders. Volunteer. Rescue. And hey, you know the drill. Why don't you adopt a shelter pet today? Andy, we're good. We're good. Have a spiritual Memorial Day. There's events all over town. Take advantage of it. Go visit a grave. Go decorate a veteran's grave. Andy, we're out of here. We're out of here. Till next Monday. We'll see you next Monday. All right, we're out of here.